Along with extra time and lower instances of unpredictable weather, there are a variety of benefits that come with fall ESN application. Learn more at smartnitrogen.com.
Bernard Tobin here at Canada's Outdoor Farm Show. I am over at the tillage demo now, catching up with Lemken's Ivor Bernatsky. Ivor, how's it going?
It's going great. Very exciting week for us.
It's always exciting to talk to you because you've always got something innovative to share. And you're standing in front of the Solitair DT. You're building it as a seedbed prepping seeder. Now, I know Lemken primarily as a tillage business, an outfit company, but this is seeding. What's happening?
Yeah, absolutely. Since in the 244 years that Lemken's been making agriculture equipment, we've moved from that first plow we made in 1780 and added on much of the tillage equipment, but also in the recent years, seeders and planters. And it's our responsibility, we feel, to the agriculture community to bring innovation into the marketplace, innovation they can trust. And we looked at the need. Environmentally is a big part of what makes us focus on how to do things better. And we saw an opportunity to tighten up that some of the risks that come with tillage as associated with seeding, and we married those into one piece of equipment that we feel will significantly reduce the risk of erosion, either by wind or moisture, by rain, that can give us a little bit better water moisture conservation, do things like manage weeds early on, pre-emergent weeds, and create get work done with a smaller greenhouse gas emissions issue because we're doing more with only one piece of equipment.
Let's talk about this machine. Break it down for me. I mean, it looks like what I typically see is a European cereals technology. What do we got?
Absolutely. A lot of people in Ontario are aware they have experience with our Heliodor high-speed disc. And in that front compartment of this machine, we have a lot of that technology. We have 2 rows of discs that work down to about 4 inches of depth, and they're going to go in and they're going to work through some moderate cereal trash, work that into that 4 inches. They're going to get rid of ruts. They're going to mechanically kill any pre-emergent weeds, and in doing all of that, they're going to be working everything together to create a very nice seed bed. Then we're tamping that down with a row of very large tires that reconsolidate everything and add that extra bit of benefit for reducing erosion because now it's nice and firm, minimizing moisture loss. But then in addition, we're also creating an optimum seed bed that our seeding technology can then seed into and do it immediately. We close that window between tillage and seeding to really nothing. Well, it might have been weeks or even months earlier where somebody had time to get into the field, to work in that residue, to work in that seed bed, and allow for wind erosion or water erosion, and for moisture to evaporate. Now, there's no window left. We've closed that, and we've done that with this machine.
Let's talk about the specs, especially on the back of the machine here. What about row spacing here?
We have 5.5 and 7-inch row spacing on the Solitair DT. That really lines up well with cereals, and that's where we've seen the most success. Although we really want to bring this machine out there and let farmers push the envelope. Once they understand what it can do, we expect they're going to take a look, and we've already had those questions. How's that going to work? Would that work with soybeans? And we want to answer that question for us too. So that's on our list of to-dos for the next crop year, just to run that through side by side with our planter technology and see what the differences are so we can help answer those questions. But we expect the farmers are going to get there before us because they always do.
A couple of more questions on what we're looking at here. You've got variable rate and sectional control here as well, right?
We do, yes. So our metering system is electronic, so on-off immediately, shutting down everything as we get to those very small sections. You know, we're talking about a 4, 6, or 9 meter, so that's getting up to 30 feet only, and we have 4 sections out of there. We can control. We can always also do variable rate in each of those 4 sections as well. So we're getting very precise in a small area of a small bit of land. That really, if you think about it, the fact that we're running at 8 to 10 miles an hour at 30 feet with our 9 meter, that's really equivalent to running a 60-foot drill at an air drill at 4 or 5 miles an hour. So we're covering a lot of land. We're doing it very precisely, and we're doing it very sustainably when we talk about the environment.
Now, you've got 3 models, if I'm correct, and just a few models here in Canada running right now. Talk about next year. What would you like to do with this machine? What do you think farmers would like to do with this machine?
Well, we've already had farmers inquiring, and we know that there will be farmers that own a Solitair DT in the spring, and they're going to be seeding their cereals. And as I said, they're probably going to be pushing the envelope to see what else. Certainly canola, soybeans, see what we can do, both all across Canada, but we're really excited by the opportunities in Ontario.
Well, great stuff, Ivor. Always great to talk innovation with you here at Lemken. Appreciate you making time for Real Agriculture here at the Canada's Outdoor Farm Show.
Thanks very much.